Have you read Deuteronomy 30? The other day, I stopped at a Wendy's. I decided to order a small Frosty. The person who was taking my order then asked what flavor of Frosty did I want. I remember when a Frosty meant a Frosty. It was chocolate and there were no other choices. After the momentary flashback in time, I responded with chocolate. You have to make the right choice. Moses had gathered the people who were about to enter the promised land to make a much more important choice. Had I chosen the other flavor, I would have lived. I might have suffered some, but I would have lived. The decision they were asked to make was much more serious. God had delivered them from Egypt. God had protected and guided them along the way. They had encountered nations who placed their trust in false gods, and they would continue to do so. They knew what it was to serve God. They also knew what it was like to be disobedient to God. The choice would be theirs. They could choose to be like the nations they were driving out and trust in empty false gods. That choice would bring curses upon them. Or they could make a much better choice. Here in Deuteronomy 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you today that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life so that you and your descendants may live. Choose life. Choose blessing. Choose to follow. Choose to place faith in God. Choose to trust God. Life instead of death. Blessing instead of curse. It seems so obvious. We know that eventually and consistently they chose death. They chose curse. How could they? Yet we are given the same choices today. Will we choose better? Choose life. Keep reading. Encourage others to read and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.